Good morning everyone and welcome back. I've just got in from milking. I am having a pretty quick coffee, sort of on the go. We're heading down to Merv's. I'm going to go pick Dad up soon, get all the AI stuff, and we're going to go and see how many heifers are on today and put them up for AI. We went down yesterday. Yesterday was our actual start day. And I think we did 11, but I'm pretty sure 10 of them were definitely on. So that's a pretty good start. That would be roughly about 14-15% of them. Oh, that is good. And I think half of them would have been the PG ones. There might have been 6 that were PG. So there should be quite a few on today. I'd expect today would be the biggest day. And then there should still be a few on tomorrow. But that's pretty good. Like 4 or 5 natural matings yesterday was... yeah, it was a good start. Silage is getting baled today too, I think at some point. I'm not sure when, it'll be this afternoon maybe. But timed at the road, it's about 10 o'clock. Try and be down there at 10:30 each day, just to make it uniform. Need scissors to cut the straws, tweezers, take pistolets, we'll take 3 of them. That should be enough. There's a sheet of all the heifers. I was trying to make another list of that before, but it wouldn't work properly. But that's all I think I need on that part. I need to take these 2 so I know what's in the bank. Those 3. I left some lube down there yesterday. Oh, gloves. Gloves, that's what I forgot. Gloves, sheets, semen, list, pistolets, container, scissors, tweezers, perfect. Paper towels and sheaths down there. I actually put them in here yesterday because yesterday we forgot to take them down and we sort of had to improvise. There's a guy just down the road from Merv's who does AI. Dad actually went to school with him way back in the day, so we went and borrowed a few sheaths from him, which was very lucky. It was a little bit of mucking around, but we got there in the end. Just double check so we don't have the same problem as yesterday. Lube's down there, gloves, we've got sheaths, paper towels in the front, pistolets. Yeah, I have, I've taken a whole thing, yep. Nice driveway, here they are, you can see them there. He just sticks them in this little holding paddock. Hopefully we can see a few on. There's one there. Oh yeah, look, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 5. They certainly stick out big time, these stickers. I reckon they're so awesome. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a couple still in the paddock, but we'll put these ones in there for now. Come on. There's 2 that we did yesterday, that one and that one. They haven't got the sticker on anymore. Those red, oh, there's actually some yellow ones too, but the red ones stick out really well. Better than the blue. Yeah, they're all on. Oh no, yes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I might have mucked that up. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 13. Yesterday we did them in the crush here, or sort of put 2 in there and then did them, but today we're going to try it in the race. We've just loaded 2 up at a time. We're doing them in sort of 3s yesterday, but 2s are easier for me to load. I've also put the bank, or the ice bank there. Instead I just had it in the car yesterday, but then I've got to walk all the way through here to give straws. Although Merv is helping, but he's away today. And with the 2 of us, this is just the easiest setup, I think. So I've got 2 that are thawed out. We're good to go. Looks like silage. Cool. There's 2 down, and those were both ones that we gave PG a couple of days ago. I pulled the straw out before. See how it's a little bit white, like right there? Doesn't look right. That should all be clear, whether it's the cork. So I'm going to keep that and see if we can get a refund. Not sure if we'll be able to, but they're usually pretty good about it. You see that yellow stands out really, really clear compared to the blue. Well, the blue's not bad, but go on, girlies, up the race. Up the race, come on. What's their numbers? 11 and 58. Have a look on here, see who the size are, Transpire and 58. Lamar. Ooh, I like the Lamar ones. And now I just got to pick a sire for them. I might go Odysseus, 5 pink. There's probably a proper way you're supposed to do it, but I don't know, this will work for us.
It's been working so far.
Yeah, Dad's conception rates are pretty good. I was speaking to Martha, our vet, about it the other day. She said the best she's seen is 62%. Last year Dad was 58, which isn't too bad, and the year before that it was 61. You're in the ballpark.
That's not very good then.
And you've had a couple of days practice with the cows, so you should be pretty spot on now.
Cool, thank you.
Only one more to do, that middle one there. She's actually out of a daughter of a really nice cow, that 130. So it's pretty cool that we get to AI are now, a year ahead of when we normally would. Easy as. Pretty nice spot to be AIing. It's a little bit windy up here, but in general it's not raining. Beautiful. Out of here. There's the girls right there, nice and handy and close to the yards. Once we got here it took us an hour to draft, AI, pack up, and we're out the gate, which isn't too bad, eh?
An hour for 13.
An hour for 13. Well, it's better than an hour for 12, I guess. Bradley's turned up in the rake, good timing. Just got back. I think the baler's about an hour away. But look at the grass, it's motoring back through it. It's certainly growing at the moment. A lot of regrowth. You get underneath. It's probably grown about an inch in the last day. The only thing is with this, like it is still pretty green underneath. You can see like the top's wilted. We didn't ted it. So hopefully it's going to be alright. It's not real heavy, so it should be. It was spitting before and it's actually quite cold today. There's four hectares. This is probably one of the heavier paddocks. Well, that doesn't look too heavy now that it's wilted down a bit. I reckon there's going to be about 28 bales. That's my guess. The quality's not bad though. I was going to tell Sid not to worry about mowing that in there because as you can see it's pretty hard to see the row. It's very light. I was going to get him just to cut through the top here. Like all this stuff up here wasn't too bad. I'll put the cows in here over the next couple of days and they can clean it up. It's a little bit messy and I probably need a better system, but I sort of know what it means, so that's fine. Those are all the heifers we've done today. Those are all the ones we did yesterday, but I've put to the bull name there, and then what I've got to do when I get back is I've actually just finished it now. But I've transferred them over to here, so the cows, those are the bulls we used on the cows today, and then you can see here I've put 2254 for all the heifers because that is their ID tag. They don't have a cow number, they've just got their calf number still until they enter the herd next year. It does look a little bit messy, but yeah, I know what it all means, so that's fine. As long as they've got the bull code, the batch number, and I know which cow goes to what, it's fine. And then once I put it in here, then it goes onto the computer. It's onto the second paddock. Now this annual looks like it's dried down a lot better than the other grass has. Balers also turn up. I can see 3 bales. It's on the headland. I'd say these bales are going to be pretty heavy. They certainly feel pretty solid. But getting back to the heifers, I'm actually just trying to hide from the wind because it's actually pretty windy out there. So I entered all the matings onto the computer. So there's been 24 of them over the last 2 days, which I think's like it's pretty good. We don't want to do too many, and that's the whole reason we didn't PG more than like 25%, was just because they might come on too strong, and then come calving time we might get too many. But of that 24, 18 of them were the ones that we gave the PG. So we have PG 22. That means there's only 4 remaining to come on, and hopefully, or most probably, I think it'll be tomorrow when they do. Hopefully they do, because a couple of them are some of the best ones, or figure-wise some of the best heifers down there. Hopefully they come on tomorrow. That means of that 24, only 6 of them were through natural mating. So it's pretty interesting, and it goes to show how important that PG was to bring on the top 25%. Because I haven't done this before, I don't really know what to work on like conception rate wise, but say 50% because that makes it easy. So of the 24, 12 will be in calf. Of that 12, 50% will be bull calves. So that means we'll have 6 replacements as of so far. What I was really aiming to get was about 8 to 10, because we are dropping the 20% of the milking cows out the bottom. We're mating them to beef, so we're not keeping replacements from then. We needed to make those numbers up with the heifers, so I think we should be on track. Now next season, I also think that we probably could reduce our replacements down a little bit and keep 60. I think 60 is probably enough. Hopefully with the information that we're getting with the collars, we can lift our reap reduction results and get a lower empty rate, which means we can do that. One of the whole reasons I wanted to do this as well was to get that faster genetic gain, but there also is disadvantages to it, and I think the big one that I can see is that with that low 50% compared to say a bull at 75%, there's a big difference there. The 12 that don't get in calf, and the bulls will have to get them in 3 weeks. If they don't get in calf then, and these are the best genetics, then they're gonna have to wait another 3 weeks. So it won't be until like the 7th week of calving that they do calve, and that just sort of has a flow-on effect, because the earlier they calve, the earlier they get in calf the next season. So there is a little bit of a disadvantage there. Hopefully this works and we do get a little bit higher than 50, but time will tell. We've also got to think, is all this effort we're going to what we're actually going to get back from it worth it? At the moment, I'm unsure. I'm hoping it's going to be, but we won't know till later on. Jackie's well and truly finished. There were 9 bales in that first paddock, 5 in the second. That means there's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's the good thing about doing pit silage. You don't have to worry about putting these away. And it is cheaper, but for 4 hectares, and you've seen how light the crop was, it really wasn't worth it. I do need to get these bales off. It probably won't be tonight or this afternoon. I have got a game of squash later on, so it's sort of killed tonight. Plus I've got video editing to do. I haven't got a lot of time to do it at the moment, so just got to try and keep pushing on. I want to put the cows in here. I'll try and get them in here tomorrow night. There's a heap of grass around the outside that they can clean up, and we're thinking, or I'm thinking, that the maize might go in either tomorrow or the next day, just whenever they can get here. So I want to stick them in there and just clean it up before it does. I think there's also a little bit of rain coming over the weekend or early next week, so I wouldn't mind getting some sustain on these paddocks just to freshen them up a bit and give them a bit of a boost. But that pretty much will do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you found it interesting and I explained things all right. It is a little bit confusing, so if it doesn't make sense, drop me a comment and I'll try and get around to answering it. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, that'd be awesome, and see you next time.